Okay, I'm going to show you how to graph a line by creating a table of values. So when you have a line in the form y equals mx plus b with your slope and your y-intercept, they can act as point generators. Like for instance, I can substitute any value of x I want into my line, and then it can work it out and it can give me the corresponding y coordinate. Now we only need 2 points to graph a line, so you don't really need like a huge amount of points. In fact, keeping the numbers smaller will be less work and it'll be less chance of making a little arithmetic mistake. I always like to use small numbers, and I always like to make 3 points. Because if I really wanted to, I could just program those lines into some graphing software and I would get another perfect example of the line. But I really don't want that. What I want to do is I want to use a table of values in order to kind of explore how the y-intercept and the slope act together on the x-coordinate to make the y-coordinate. So what I'm going to do for each of these two lines here, I'm going to choose the points 0, 1, and -1 for x. And I'm going to sub them in, and I'm going to work out what their y-coordinate would be. So for instance, on this one, when I substitute 0 for x, I'm going to work that out. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 2. So that means the point 0, 2 lies on that line. When I sub in 1, again, work it out. 3 times 1 plus 2, that's going to be 5. And when I substitute -1, same thing. 3 times -1, -3, plus 2, be -1. See, now I've got 3 points. I'm just going to plot those right now. I'm just going to change the color. So I got 0, 2. I got 1, 5. And I got -1, -1. And there you go. There's my line. I'm going to line those up. Oops, went a little bit off there. Just going to fix that a little bit. So again, you could substitute any value you want. I'm going to try that one more time, actually. I like the way that's coming out. There we go, a little bit better. You could substitute any value you want for x, but why would you put big numbers in? Because it's just going to kind of be off of your graph, and you're going to have a better chance of making a little mistake, and that's really not the point of all this. The point is just getting 2, 3 points to explore how that slope and y-intercept are working together to make those points. So again, likewise here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to substitute 0 in. I'm just doing the work down here. Always use a bracket when you're subbing in. Remind you, you're going to multiply. Okay, so what you're doing when you're subbing in those x values, which you could choose any ones you want, it allows you to calculate a corresponding y coordinate. And so then -1, so that's 4. So I'll just change the color here for this one. So 0, -1 down there, 1, -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and -1 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there you go. I can connect these to make my line. So again, you can use this method of table of values. Again, I would choose, like you only need 2 points. I would go for 3. Keep your numbers small. No need to pick big numbers. If you're interested in the big coordinates that would lie on your line, you can always use something like Desmos to help you explore that. Okay, we will